Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I want to talk about mission key recruiting. Some will ask, what is that? But it's a very nice addition to the game. I didn't have it on my last two servers, but now it's here. And it's quite helpful in recruiting events, but it's also helpful to get epic officers, and you will see why. But before I get into that topic, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber yet but do like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel and click that little bell so you get notifications when new videos are out. At the moment, it is 2 a day. One in the morning here in Germany and one in the evening. Depending where you live, the times will be different, of course, and I know that I have viewers from all over the planet. But let's talk about mission recruits. You see, when you look at the top left of your screen, there's ships, officers, etc. We just need to click officers. And then on the top right, we need to click recruit. And there we already see two things that say mission key. And if you're wondering why I always say all these steps, I know that I have a lot of viewers that just started playing the game. And so I want to give them the chance to know exactly the ways to get there. To the places where I'm talking about, and that's why I'm always saying these steps. You see that I, on the top, still have two mission keys, and with those mission keys, I can recruit officers, and we just click on that and then have a look. And as I said, you see there are only epic officers in here, not all you might wish to have, but still a lot of nice ones. There's Khan, there's Charbonek, there's 10 of 11. I really was working hard on getting him this time, but I've got him. There's Mutt, there's Sailor, there's Reginald Barclay, there's Devana Tandy, there's Quark, there's Strange New Worlds Una, and 5 of 11. And a lot of these officers are really important for your gameplay, and you really will want to have them. Charbonek was a bit more important in the past, but Khan is still important, 10 of 11 is still important. Mud is necessary for the first stages when you really early start to grind level 49 hostiles in Sol, Kronos and Romulus. If you haven't seen that video yet, I just suggest you do that, because you really can start very early, and Mud, this Mud, which I always call the hipster Mud because of the beard, is a great help there. Sailor is fun, Reginald Barclay I use below deck, Devana Tandy is nice, Quark is on one of my mining ships, and Strange New Worlds Una is a really important officer later in the game when you are at the stage where the freeboot is from level 38, but much earlier 5 of 11 is important, because 5 of 11 helped me through a lot of hostile grinding early in the game before I had PMC. So the main hostile grinding crew I used from that point when I had all of them. But 5 of 11 is really good. And 5 of 11 is also good to stand in when you have this Borg crew with 5 of 11 as captain, but not a very big or very good Armada crew yet. The 5 of 11 crew can also help you with Armadas. And here, if you exchange a mission key, you will get shards from one of these officers, because they all say chance, but I never had more than one in here. Would be fun if it would happen right now when I click it. You see the normal recruiting stuff, and then I got one shard of Harcourt Fenton Mutt. I mean, he's always called that name. And what they changed recently is that if you have more of the resources to do that, there is a button down there where you can click another chest for the same cost. And I'm not doing that now, or I can do that now, but I won't, because there's no recruiting event at the moment, so I'll save it a bit. But I can upgrade Mud, but those independent credits are really expensive. And you see that there's a limited time weekly gift called Mission Key Drop. That's where once a week you can get one of those mission keys, and then you can use the mission keys in the mission key recruit. But, and I made a video on mission keys especially already, because people always forget that this is not the only place where you get mission keys. If you go to the Scopely STFC web store, so via your browser to Star Trek Fleet Command.com, and there to the shop, if you have a Scopely account, which you should have, otherwise you might risk losing all that you achieved in the game. So everybody should have a Scopely account to better secure their game stats. If you have a Scopely account, you can go to that shop and claim one mission key every day for free. And so in a week, you can exchange 7 mission keys here in the mission key recruit. First of all, that's a lot of epic shards. And secondly, there are regularly mission key events. And that's why I made a video on mission keys in general, but I want to repeat that in this video because people forget it. Even people from my own alliance always forget that. Get your fracking free daily mission key. And daily means daily. And especially when there's a mission key event, get them daily. And plus get the mission key drop. So with the mission key drop plus the free daily mission keys from the web shop, you can get 8 mission keys a week. And that means you also can get 8 epic officer shards here in the mission key recruit section. And look at these officers. Yeah, there are a lot of good ones in there. And why waste it? It's free. But people so often forget it. It's the same with the multiphasic credits, and only to buy them on the desktop or in the web shop, purchase anything that you want. If you ever do that for the game, only on the web shop or on the desktop game, because those are the only places where you can get the added multiphasic credits. I also made a video on that one. It's all in the general help section, so the helpful tricks. There are a lot of helpful videos like this. So also the multiphasic credits, the mission keys, it's all in there. And that's why I always repeat that stuff. People are just giving away free stuff, and I don't understand why. And if there's something free in this game, and there's a lot that is not for free, like for example current prime research events that are there, you can only do when you buy those prime researches in the web shop or in the shop in game, and others, and then the people waste the free stuff, and I don't get it. And that's why even if I'm repetitive, I include that in my video so people know that there's free stuff they should get and should not forget. And that's why I had to repeat all this in this video again, because the mission key recruit is nice, and the mission keys are for free, 8 a week. So why not get them? If you have something to add to that, or if you want to say something about the multiphasic credits as well, because I mentioned them, but also if you have questions or requests for videos. I made a lot of request videos recently. I have a very long list of videos that I still want to make, because I want to make videos on every officer, for example, on every ship, so that there's one video on everything in the end, when I don't have to do them on new stuff. But if you have a topic that interests you right now, and tell me in the comments under my videos, I will have a look if I can just put it much higher on my list than it is at the moment. Or maybe it's not on my list yet, so I might include it then. And so you always have a chance to get the information you want. That's the whole purpose of this channel. I want to help people get to know the game better. I want to help people avoid the mistakes I made when I first started playing this game. And in general, just want to give some helpful advice and hints here on the game. And I hope that's working. I thank you for all the comments that I already read that said that I help you a lot with your gameplay from new players. So I'm really happy about this. That's what I'm trying to do here. And to do that, I of course have to play myself a lot more, but I have to invest more than in the past. So if you ever thought about supporting the channel, in the video descriptions and usually in the pinned comment under the video, there is a link how you can do this via PayPal very easily, for example. And it doesn't matter how much it is, every little help counts here, because I know that there's new stuff coming in the near future and I will need to do videos on that. But nevertheless, if you want to see another video right now, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.